741.
An ordinance to amend the Philadelphia zoning map by changing the zoning designations of certain areas of land located within an area bounded by 11th Street, Gilbert Street, 10th Street, and Market Street.
This bill having been read on 2 different days, the question now is, shall the bill pass finally? The chief clerk will please call the roll.
Councilwoman Blackwell. Councilman Clark. Councilman DeChico. Councilman Good. Councilman Green. Councilman Green. Councilman Jones.
Madam President, I'd like to ask a couple of questions of Councilman DeChico.
We're in the middle of the vote. We should have passed that earlier.
And I'd like to abstain from this vote.
Thank you.
Councilman Kelly.
Aye.
Councilman Kenny.
Aye.
Councilwoman Krajewski.
Aye.
Councilwoman Miller.
Aye.
Councilwoman Reynolds Brown. Councilman Rizzo. Councilwoman Sanchez. Council President Vernon.
Aye, the ayes are 14.
Shame on you!
Like that is not going to change the vote. Now I ask you, please, we're trying to conduct business, and I'd appreciate your... The vote is 14, and the record will indicate that I would ask the clerk to now read bill number 080742.
An ordinance amending chapter 14400 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Commercial Entertainment District by adding provisions related to proposed projects in the center city area, all under certain terms and conditions.
Thank you. The chair recognizes Councilman Jones.
Councilwoman Blackwell.
I would like you to please stop it. You're not going to be changing anybody's mind by doing what you're doing. Now listen to what's being said, please. Councilman Jones.
Thank you, Madam President, and I apologize to my colleagues on the procedure and asking the question when I did.
I'm sorry, I don't think your microphone's on, or you're not talking into your microphone.
Thank you, Madam President, and I want to apologize to my colleagues for interjecting during the course of a vote, and wish to ask a couple of questions of my colleague, Councilman DeChico.
Councilman DeChico, does that exactly with you? Councilman Jones.
Thank you, Madam President. One of the things that has come to my attention in reference to signing and signage, and I had a couple of questions as to what would be the design and number and frequency of sign on and around the district, and how would that impact residents?
I'm not sure I understand your question. If you're asking me what I consider the proposals that Scrub has presented to me by way of introducing amendments, the answer to that is yes, I received them. I talked to Mary Tracy as recent as last night. I am willing to look at what Scrub is presenting, and possibly we'll look at the possibility of maybe even introducing new legislation next week, once my staff and I have had the opportunity to look over what those proposed amendments are. I will not entertain any amendments today because I think the timing of it doesn't wait for us to make those amendments with the current bill. But it's certainly something I'm willing to work on, and I invite other council members to be part of that discussion if they choose.
Thank you, Madam President.
You're welcome. This bill having been read on 2 different days, the question now is, shall the bill pass finally? The chief clerk will please call the roll.
Councilwoman Blackwell. Councilman Clark. Councilman DeChico. Councilman Good. Councilman Green. Councilman Green. Councilman Jones. Councilman Kelly. Councilman Kenny. Councilwoman Krajewski. Councilwoman Miller. Councilwoman Reynolds Brown. Councilman Rizzo. Councilwoman Sanchez. Council President Vernon.
Aye, the ayes are 15, the nays are 0. A majority of all voters having voted in the affirmative, this bill passes. Are there any speeches? That completes our calendar for today.